Hey there! Today we're taking a look at the Hollyland Lark 150 wireless microphone system. This system is a great self-contained package perfect for vlogging, shooting YouTube, any sort of on-the-go content. It includes 2 transmitters and 1 receiver that come in this box. The box also functions as the charging case and everything, just like a pair of AirPods. And the transmitters are this small. They're a tiny little self-contained unit with a belt clip, with a charging input from the box, and most importantly, a 3.5mm input as well. What's great about that is it lets you run it as a lav mic setup, as a wireless microphone to a shotgun mic, something like that, or as its own self-contained unit that you can just clip right onto your own jacket. The transmitters have a range of about 150 feet. I think the box goes up to 320. In a few minutes here, we'll do a quick range test as I run down the street and see how they sound. And there comes with 2 of them. So it's perfect for a 2-person interview setup, for one on yourself and one recording sound out in the field. And they all run, as I mentioned, right out of this box. The box has little charging contacts for both the wireless receiver unit that's on the camera and the 2 separate transmitter units. Inside the box, since it is a system, it actually even includes 2 lav microphones, 2 dead cats to go on top of these with a really cool design that actually fits right into the 3.5mm for mounting to cut down on wind noise, and a few other little accessories. A Usbc charging cable, which I really like to see because really everything should go to Usbc, and with this it's 1 charging cable for the entire system. And then also a little storage bag and a few other little cables, the 3.5mm cable that runs to your camera. Basically everything in the box that you would need to get set up for a 2-person shoot or a 1-person run and gun shoot, however you want to do it, all in the box. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take a quick run down this street and we'll do a quick little wireless audio range test. Still sounds good out here. We're taking a little closer look at one of the transmitter units. The transmitter unit is tiny. This is smaller than the size of a Tic Tac box. It includes the belt clip, those wireless charging ports, and the omnidirectional microphone and the 3.5mm input. The omnidirectional microphone is great. The sound processing inside does a great job at canceling out echoes, background noise, that sort of thing, even without having a windscreen on it. The 3.5mm input is perfect for the lav mic that we'll talk about in a few seconds here. Circling back to the omnidirectional microphone, I found that the sound quality was great. The only thing was that because it was mounted directly on your shirt, rating kind of the line of you breathing, you might end up catching some heavy P sounds, like the plosive sound of the P popping in the microphone that the lav mic didn't pick up. Talking a little bit about the industrial design, it's really sleek, very unobtrusive black. The logo is just a light gray on a glossy black, while the rest of it is kind of a matte black casing. It is plastic, which makes it incredibly lightweight. This thing weighs less than an ounce, while still featuring all the circuitry, multiple hours of battery life, and overall just really good build quality. It feels really solid despite being plastic. It being metal wouldn't make sense because it would drag down somebody's shirt or just be overly heavy, considering it's a microphone, it's not needing to be bulletproof. The power button also functions as a mute button, and you can also mute directly from the receiver unit as well, just by clicking in the gain knob on the receiver. 2 indicator lights here. This one shows battery level, and this one shows which it's paired with. For example, the dark blue or the light blue corresponds to the pairing lights on the receiver, making it really easy to tell them apart. Don't know if anybody's kind of like blue colorblind, but if you are, it might be a little trickier because it's only a cyan and a dark blue. I'd love to see that turn into a green or an amber or a red maybe, to make pairing a little bit easier to tell apart without having to hold them side by side. But other than that, it's really nice. The clip as well on the receiver unit actually slides right into a hot shoe. Thanks for joining me to take a look at the Lark 150 system. A few of my final thoughts. I absolutely love it. First, I want to say thanks to Hollyland for sending this out for me to take a look at. It's a gorgeously put together piece of kit, and I think it'd be perfect if you're getting started with YouTube, getting started with vlogging, or looking for a quick wireless on-the-go solution for recording audio. By supporting up to 2 subjects, it's great. You can't expand beyond that because the case is limited to 2, but I think that really just speaks to how good the overall system is that I would like to expand it. If you're good with the limitation of it being 2, and you're good with the limitation of charging in the case, which like I mentioned, it's got hours and hours of battery life, I think this is a perfect solution. At $329 MSRP, it's a great value being entirely self-contained. Some of the other options are going to be purchasing lav mics, windscreens, dead cats, other charging options, batteries, all 9 yards, which in this kit is all included. You literally get it and you're ready to start shooting audio right off the bat. The receiver is really good. The 3 modes cover a safety track, which records at 6 decibels lower than the regular track, which is perfect for eliminating any sort of audio mistakes in post. A mono and a stereo solution to let you map the 2 channels that are available differently. The receiver, we actually haven't even dove into that much because it is so simple. It literally just plugs in with a 3.5mm into your camera and has a headphone out and 2 gain knobs that control the gain independently for each of the 2 transmitters. Super simple, full LCD readout. It's really nice. Overall, gets my full recommendation. I love it. I think the audio sounded great. This entire video has been recorded on it and I've had no problems. So if you're looking for a wireless microphone solution, take a look at the Lark 150. Thanks for joining me out here. If you enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe. I'll have more reviews coming soon. And thanks again for joining me.